So I went to lunch with my mom, and I caught her off guard, man. It was not my style. My style is, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm a
bulldog through it.
Exactly. I'm like, F
big
the
old
world.
strong guy
Yeah.
that's gonna bull through it.
And I'm used to doing that because since I was a kid, that's been my thing, my objective. I don't, you know, I think I'm pretty strong personality. I don't accept no.
You're A personality, there's nothing wrong with that. If a little bit's good for you, a lot's gotta be better, right? And you can get successful. But if you can control that in the right way and help people as you through, because tell you what, guys, the more that you help other people, the more of it's gonna impact you, especially when you do it without thinking or out expecting anything in return.
Right.
It's going to flood your gate.
You know, well, I caught my mom off guard in that I said, you know what, Mom, I'm not mad at anybody anymore. I'm okay. I feel sympathy for my brother and sister. And I know it's getting a little personal, but I probably shouldn't put it out there. But it's that important because I want them to know too. And I just have love for them. I'm not holding a grudge. I know they need, you know, they need a little help more than I thought. And that's why my mom was kind of nesting them. And man, I'll do whatever I can to help them out or whatever I need to do.
They needed help, you needed cleansing.
Absolutely.
So you got the cleansing, you're going to get your help. And now you can focus on helping them to whatever it is, to, you know, if they're insecure or depressed or whatever, we didn't get into,
right.
You know, that's, you know, it's a whole personal family, but you know, I came from a broken family, and I didn't get to know my brothers and sisters like I want.
Right.
And so, you know, I just want, my kids who've grown up, I've changed the life cycle. And it's awesome to change the life cycle when you had this tree grow up like this, and alcoholics, drunks, and alcoholics, and addicts, and grandkids, and then all of a sudden the tree blooms. Changed it.
You showed me earlier.
And I want to share that.
You showed me earlier the house you grew up in.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you'll eventually probably see it. It's crazy, man. And there's no better story of someone that goes through that to this. Not that this is life, because you know there's a lot of, you mentioned, there's a lot of rich people that are healthy, but that doesn't mean that.
Yeah. You could be healthy and think you're happy. You can be rich and think you're happy. You can be healthy and wealthy and think you're really happy. But until you give 100% back, more than you've ever gotten, and never expect a thing in return, until you do that, you'll never be satisfied completely. And when you do that, it's amazing what comes back to you. And believe me, money's not everything, guys. It's not, but it's pretty close to oxygen. I've had some and I've had none. I was a lot happier with some.
Right.
But I'll tell you what, when I didn't have none is when I was being selfish and I wasn't treating people right and I was struggling. When I had more, it doesn't matter. When I've given back and put myself into helping people and doing the right thing,
right.
You know, I'm not a perfect person, but mostly just living good and being right, it seems to just open up the tunnel, opens up the doors.
Right, and that's one of the thing in the breakthrough solution program that we'll get into at a later time. But it was about that security issue. We'll get into that. But that's what you were just saying. You were in that mode that you were talking about, right? That's when you started giving back. You kind of got out of that mode, and that's
you're in that protection mode.
Right.
If you're in protection mode, you can't grow, right?
Right.
So you're in protection mode. I went through a divorce. What happened to me after 25 years of marriage? I went through a divorce and went into protection mode.
Right.
Just like when 2/11 happened. Yeah. What everybody do, the whole country when
9/11.
Sorry, protection mode, right?
Yeah.
So you know now we're getting out of that. It's how long are we stuck there? Now we're starting to grow again.
Exactly.
When you're in protection mode, you can't grow.
Yeah. I gotta tell you something, because I think I'm an expert now. I know I'm not, but I want to tell you about a story that made me feel so freaking good. And in the next segment, let's touch that.
Great.